That's a wrap on semifinal Saturday here in San Jose. A great day of Ultimate at Avaya Stadium, and the Madison Radicals and San Jose Spiders are into the championship game. Hi again, everybody. Evan Lepler, my partners Megan Tormey and Chuck Kindred. And guys, both games were kind of similar. One team got off to a great start. The other team battled back and didn't have enough. Let's talk about game one first of all, Chuck. The Raleigh Flyers were a little careless at times, fell behind by 7, but got back to within 2 pretty late in the fourth quarter. Yeah, Raleigh really fought. I mean, they came out so flat. It's got to be hard to keep focused as a team, but they have so much pop. They're so confident. They're such a positive, inspiring group of young up-and-coming players that they were able to fight back. They just didn't quite have enough to battle with a really established, great defensively, driven team like Madison. Megan, as we jump into the highlights, what stood out to you about Madison's defensive effort?
They were constantly on fire. It's like they did not give Raleigh an opportunity to get ahead. Anytime that gap was starting to close, Madison really sort of turned up the juice, turned up their fighting power, and took away any hope for Raleigh.
The first layout on this sequence was Jay Frood. What an addition he has been this year. And just the puts for Madison were more precise than Raleigh. The Flyers a little careless with the disc at times. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have a guy like Andrew Brown quarterbacking your offense. And, for that matter, Tom Mann. These are two really established, great veteran players. And Andrew Brown's a guy who he's not flashy, but he never turns the disc. He's been over 98% completion percentage all the seasons he's played with Madison, and it shows. As you can see, the first quarter turned out to be the difference. Madison got up to a great start, and the Radicals hold on. So, we already told you San Jose won, but let's show you how they did it. The Spiders against the Toronto Rush, a rematch of last year's championship game. This one was closer. The Rush, defensively in the first half, were very impressive. But Greg Cohen and others made some outrageous plays. Yeah, you see a couple of the big offensive plays made by San Jose, but one thing I was really impressed with, you see this incredible D from Remy Ojo. I thought Toronto's man D was the best I had seen all year in the AUDL. It was on another level, and it's kind of unfortunate that we're not going to get to see that D tomorrow, but San Jose really was the better team today. And over the course of 48 minutes, Toronto's D ran out of gas.
Absolutely. At the beginning of the game, you really thought that Rush had what it took to take this game to Sunday. But unfortunately for them, they fell into a mental lull for just about 4 to 5 minutes of the game. And that was enough for San Jose to wake up, capitalize, and become the team we've seen them be all season long.
Cohen leading the defensive effort for San Jose. Ashlyn Joy had 5 assists and some incredible hucks. The Rush won the fourth quarter, but it was too little, too late. So San Jose against Madison. Megan, I'll give you the first thought as we wrap this up on tomorrow's title game, the Spiders and the Radicals. What do you think the keys are to the game?
Watching the Spiders adjust to how well the Rush were playing, I haven't seen them have to make those adjustments too often, and I thought they did a fantastic job. On the flip side, I didn't think Madison had to work too hard in terms of making adjustments. I don't think that they'll be able to challenge the Spiders the same way that the Spiders will be able to challenge them.
What can Madison do to flummox the San Jose offense for the full 48 minutes in a way that Toronto did for 12 minutes?
Well, it's not going to be easy, but, to your point earlier, Simon Higgins, alluded to the fact they didn't really figure out this zone D. The zone D is going to work. I think the wind is going to be up. It's going to be swirling. It's going to play to their strengths. So they're going to be able to get some blocks. They're going to be able to get some breaks. I just don't know if they're going to be able to consistently punch it in on O. I don't know how easily they're going to be able to score against, even the offensive unit from San Jose, because this really is a juggernaut team. They've got so much talent. They don't need anybody to show up tomorrow in particular to win. They're a deep team, an athletic team that can play both sides of the disc.
Hope you'll join us on Sunday on ESPN3 and TSN Go for the 4th AUDL title game, the Madison Radicals and the San Jose Spiders. For our entire crew, for Megan Tormey and Chuck Kindred, I'm Evan Lepler. Thanks for checking out our AUDL recap, and have a great night.